Hello and welcome to Discovering the World of Natural Health. I'm your host, Claiborne Holtzman. We at Remedy This Naturally know that you want a longer, healthier life. And it is our objective to share with you what we know that comes from God's pharmacy, and that it is made from the plants, made from the items in the earth that were created by our Creator. So therefore, let us look to and help you be able to do that. Today is October the 18th, and we're broadcasting this live at WHIG Studios in Rocky Mount on Wesleyan College campus. It is a real privilege to be able to have this great station here to be able to accent the teachings that are going on in this, I want to call it a university. So, and we just know it's good. When you go to Remedy This Natural, we believe you're going to the right place when you want to have your life extended, you want to have a better quality of life, and you're interested in doing with a natural approach. That is our gift to you. And then when you want a better quality of life, when you want it to extend and be longer, then we believe that the items, the products we offer you will help you get that gift. Achieve your goal with the best nutrients, the best supplements, the products that science can offer, man can offer. That shelf that's got all those bulk herbs on it, I should say shelves that's got those bulk herbs on it, is amazing. I would recommend you take and go back, get the book Back to Eden, or the one Abundant Life, the book, and look at them as to ways that people have worked with making our bodies better through using the natural approach, using plants that came from the earth that are there to help us. Now, some of them there you got to be careful of course, but use the one that have been tested and tried. I mean, you can just plain along say, talk to that person in your phone and say, what herb would I use for my upset stomach? What herb would I use for making things better in life? What you need to do is just kind of learn to be an expert, or come to us, the experts, and your body's unique needs by accessing the groundbreaking information. Check out the book. Check out the information that is there for you to be able to learn what you can do to enjoy life better. I think it's better to wear out gracefully than to wear out and you can't get any better. You got questions, we can talk about them, see what we can do, look at what's available for you. Then if you want to get in depth into these things, we can take and assist you with helping to get your blood work done. I guess what we want you to understand about Remedy This Naturally is that we try to make sure that we have the pure ingredients, the formulas that are put together to make the best quality products for you at Remedy This Naturally. And what we want to do is have a journey that we can take to better health. The supplementations that can be cutting edge nutrition, service the customer, and take care of making sure that we have something that has purity, We like to know that companies we work with, especially ones like Life Extension, they have a stringent approach to each and every ingredient. It has to be clean, it has to be fresh, it has to be tested, because that's what your body deserves. And then you want something that will work when you take it. You want it to have the potency from multivitamins to high quality vitamin D3. And find out what is the RDA recommendation and what is it that we need to use for the recommendation of making life better for ourselves. How do you define a quality nutritional supplement? How do you know and define it? It has to be effective, or simply put, the formula just gotta work. That's why we try to base our products on the latest research and update the formulas as science evolves with the one we're talking about with Life Extension. That's just one of the companies that help us give you what you need to have a better quality of life. It is really, and I don't know what my numbers look like in the near future. I don't have a clue. But if I know that something can help me have a enjoyable life that's functional, able to motivate, able to keep going, and not have to be drug out, that I can have a good quality of life and do that, then I am trusting that we will be able to do that, and that we can offer that to you as our customer at Remedy This Naturally. The thing that I want to share with you is that quality is not all the same, and we need to make sure we have something that's backed up with what we need. I'm going to go through a few things here. We're going to talk about them, and we're going to share with you how they can benefit you, how they can give you we talked about this on my book here. I'll go back to page 9, and 2 per day capsules. That's good. But then, oh my goodness, let me go back here, and I am so excited about what we're able to offer with the whole foods and building the immune system up and giving it what it needs so it can help us get through the day. Here is what most people don't understand, and that is very simple. You live in this body we have. The body has needs. It has needs physically, mentally, spiritually, and of course, with our trade of you needing something, I have it for you, we have money. So it's physical, mental, spiritual, financial, all of it put together. That is important for us to be able to have to help us do what we need to do to have that better quality of life. And what page are you on here? And I'm going to come back to it, but it's bugging me that I don't have that page turned down. See, Life, HIJKL, 130, 133. All right, I got that marked now. Here we go. And then I'm going to get into really some good stuff about what's needed. I mean, if you just want to just have a supplement to take. If you want something that will give you your basic needs for today, then you can go for our two supplement. The dosage is 2 per day. That was difficult to get out. And you can take and find that. The 2 per day capsule is a good way to do it. A lot of you are on what's known as Centrum. And the 2 per day capsule benefits. Our formula beats Centrum 10 ways. 1, 50 times more vitamin B1. The 2 per day, 25 times more vitamins than B6. The 2 per day of the Life Extension product, 12 times more vitamin B12. I think that's kind of ironic that 12 times more B12. They did pretty good on making that help you understand how much does it have in there. 12 times more. And 10 times more biotin, 10 times more selenium, 8 times more vitamin C, and 2.5 times more vitamin B3, and 2 times more vitamin D, 3 times more vitamin E, 2 times more zinc. So I'm talking about 2 per day capsules that you can pick up at Remedy This Naturally, and those have that much more than Centrum Silver 50 does. So in 10 different ways. It's soy-free. 2 per day capsules contain a bioactive form of B vitamin, folate, quercetin, zinc citrate, vitamin E as mixed tocopherols and more. And it even has something in there for your eyes, which I think that is usually people start getting a little concerned around the age 50 that that the eyesight has a tendency to not seem to go, let's put it that way. So you can standardize both translutin and transzenithins. Marigold extract in our 2-day formula promotes ocular health and helps inhibit oxidative stress. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to something that we know as Life Extension mix. And by that, help you understand, everybody's always saying, what's the science? What's the science? Just because it's a plant doesn't mean it doesn't have any. The science is based on the plant because that's where we get it from, get our real stuff. Studies show that people who eat more fruits and vegetables enjoy long, healthy lives. So, right there, you have been given information that will help you understand that there is something out there that can benefit you. And the studies show that those who eat the most fruits and vegetables enjoy long, healthy lives. But getting the recommended daily 5 servings a day is hard. That is why we have available at Remedy This Naturally a Life Extension mix. In other words, this is a trademark product and advanced high potency vitamin, mineral, fruit, and vegetable supplement that provides all the daily nutrients your body needs to form the cornerstone. That is where it all starts. If you know anything about building, you know that the cornerstone is critical in holding up what you're in the process of building. So, you've got it that Your body needs to form the cornerstone. And how about if you listen to what I'm saying and you learn, if nothing else, write down Life Extension Mix. Okay? You write that down, and we will have that available for you in either a capsule, a Vegetab, or a powder. So everything I'm talking about is something manufactured in such a way that everybody should be able to take it. Because I have people say, I can't swallow a capsule. I can't swallow a tablet. It gets on the other side, won't let it happen. I can't mix this stuff up. It tastes nasty. No. What I'm saying, if you care about you, and you know that what I'm talking about is going to benefit you and help you and give you extended life, then we're going to pay attention, aren't we? That's why I'm worth listening to, because I got the answer. I have a answer, got the answer for which way do you want to take it. That's what I want to say. We got that because we've tried to put it in a form that benefits you and everybody else that wants to take it. Let's see here. Is a cornerstone of a comprehensive health maintenance program. Now, maintenance. You need it to put back into your body what you're burning up. You change the oil in your car. You change the gas filter or the diesel filter. You change and you realize that my skin's starting to sag. So I'm going to put some collagen in there to help tighten it up. I'm going to put some collagen in there for my hollow organs. I'm going to put vitamin E in there, build my immune system. We got to put it into here so it can be used. And you think about it. Your heart stops between beats, unless you get really scared and you feel like your heart stopped. Therefore, what is it that I need to do to have a healthy heart? What is it that's going to help me maintain my cornerstone in my life? Comprehensive health maintenance program. And if I'm going to go over it broadly so you'll understand what I'm trying to say, I want you to understand the foundation of what I'm offering you from Remedy This Naturally, the Life Extension Mix that is there for you. And what has happened, they have taken and put together a comprehensive health maintenance program. We've combined nature's most important nutrients into one product, eliminating the need to take dozens of separate supplements. So, as we use up, as our body, and I'm going to say that your body generates heat, so you're actually burning up. You got to drink your water. You got to take and give your body the foundation that it needs. Okay. The Life Extension Mix benefits. Life Extension Mix is a trademark name. Okay? Provides a full spectrum of essential nutrients for whole body health and longevity. What am I saying? This formulation has been put together for the purpose of you having it all covered. That you're getting all the essential nutrients for the whole body and your ability to keep on living. Longevity. If it's like this, the gas needle gauge or number, you see it going down as to how much is left in the tank, and you don't take care of it, you're not going to meet your destination at some point because you have burned it all up. All right. So, you want something for longevity. You want something for the essential nutrients you need to operate on a day-to-day basis. You know, some of your movements affect your head, your neck. Some affects your hands. And I have people say they did repetitive motion over and over again, therefore the hands hurt. And the foundation of the DNA and the cellular proliferation on the cellular level is where our health is. What can I do on the cellular level in the cells that are going to die off? When they are rejuvenated, are they going to be as equal to what passed away? Or are they going to be better, stronger because you've been taking something for the liver, something for the kidneys, something for the prostate, something for the areas of your body that may be sexually oriented, that needs something to make it work, and have what you need for what it is that you want to do and have. Supports metabolic and cardiovascular health. I alluded to it a minute ago that, and then I said, your heart stops between beats. What is it that you're going to take for it? What is it that is for your metabolic and cardiovascular health? And inhibit oxidative stress and supports a healthy inflammatory response. What is it that's causing that pain? You know, there's certain things that you will eat and the body will not perform to its best. Well, what's that going to be? Because here it is. Think about it for a moment. Let's help understand digestion. Let's understand the, and no, I'm not getting away from what I was talking about. All you need to do is remember life extension mix, okay? And then we can talk about the things that are related to it that help us get going. And then I started talking about cardiovascular health and the heart, the muscle. What herb comes to mind if you think about heart health? The one I always think about is hawthorn berries. And hawthorn berries are definitely beneficial to the cardiovascular pump called the heart. That's important to know that. The other thing, if I think about cardiovascular, I think about coenzyme Q10 that performs and gives us the oxygenation that we needed to keep on keeping on. If you're getting this, you'll understand that what I'm talking about is not too complicated. What it is, we make it complicated and we let our stubbornness, our desire for something that we want, because old Tom used to tell me that Claiborne is good to my mouth hole. I love eating it because it feels good when I taste it, chew it. no matter if it gives me indigestion or whatever it may be. I am enjoying it while I am in the process of eating, and I'll pay the price later. And there again on that, the enzymes help to do it. And when we eat cooked food, we don't have the enzymes. You have cooked foods, you're going to want to put some enzymes back into your body so that they can break it down. Break down the starches, break down the fats, break down the proteins. Break them all down so they can be adjusted to how it needs to fit into our body and be able to be used. That's what it's all about. That's why it's simple. The follow through is the booger bear. So I did research and I said, I like what Life Extension has to offer in my life mix. And I like it. I like what it does. I like what it says. And we talked about, and I'm going to jump here for a second since I'm on the heart, and then I'll go back to availability of things you take. But heart health benefits from dark red fruits. Okay? I need to work with my heart. The doctor says I have this situation and my heart is suffering because of it. What is it that you can think of that is a dark fruit? And activated, things produce nitric oxide. They form and promote vascular relaxation, helping maintain healthy blood pressure. Antioxidants can also help inhibit inflammatory factors and glycation to support immune health. Protect your DNA structure and help maintain healthy food sugar levels within their normal range by taking the product that has it's a maquil, M-A-Q-U-I-L fruit or berry that is there that they put in this. But color, our body loves color. And then if you think about the colors that are at the springtime and the colors at the fall and how they are related to what foods are available, and these foods that are available have distinct uses. In the springtime, you have your asparagus, you have your herbs that are wanting to help cleanse and detoxify from the body, supposedly the body being sedentary over the winter months. I know our lifestyles changed somewhat since this information was kind of helped us understand, but if you just take and start checking things out, I literally like Back to Eden, the book, Back to Eden. I like it. I like it in the big print, not the little print. I like that. I like Life Abundantly and other books. And, several things that are there to help us understand what we can do for ourselves. Okay. So I jumped down and talked about the benefit of the metabolic and cardiovascular health. Then I jumped down and started talking about dark red fruit, and the berry that's in here is the maquia berry, and then support and helps oxidative stress and supports a healthy inflammatory response. If things are inflamed, if things hurt, there are things that you can take to help hopefully meet your need of feeling better and flushing it out of your system. Quercetin increases better absorption. Promotes healthy immune function and supports cardiovascular endothelial health. Also helps inhibit oxidative stress and inflammatory factors to support immune health. So, something we want. You don't think about it, you don't know about it, and that's quercetin. And this Life Mix offers 5 different types of quercetin. So you get the one that you need. You can take one, but you may not be getting the right one. So what do? Let's throw 5 of them in there together and see if we can make it work. Okay. Now, how about B6? What about it? What about pomegranate? And polyphenols, benefits from that. The pomegranate promotes and helps inhibit oxidative stress, positively influence a host of markers and metabolic, cardiovascular health, and promote a healthy inflammatory response. Inflammation is a booger bear. When you hurt, you hurt. When things are burning, it's not fun at all. So, and I'm going to go down the list, then I'm going to come back, and you and I are going to talk about blueberries. But in this Life Extension Mix, there are blueberries, there's standardized green tea extract, multi-mixed vegetables, sesame seed, and vitamin D3. Helps with the eye mix, the folate mix, the antioxidant powerful mix. And then I can go down the list. But before I go down the list, we're going to go back. And you and I are going to talk about blueberries. You notice how many things blueberries are in? And neat thing about blueberries, it does not have to use pesticides or fungicides on it. And it shouldn't have that. So it's one of the more pure fruits that we can have. And therefore, it can be a wild blueberry. Let's talk about it for a minute. An extract. It has wild blueberry extract packed with active blueberry constituents. Blueberry antioxidants also help free radicals, while blueberries' other active constituents promote healthy lipids, glucose levels for those already within a normal range. While more exciting, these blueberries constituents can help protect your DNA structure, promote healthy cellular proliferation. In clinical studies, blueberries have been shown to have an antioxidant benefit and help inhibit inflammatory factors to support a healthy immune function and encourage healthy cognitive function. Helps the brain. Blueberries, phenomenal. So, and then, what about the green tea? has been helped to prevent against oxidation. Think about this for a moment. Across the ocean with the people that carry a lot of teas, they drink a lot of teas. Why? For one, most people, when they drink a tea, will settle down. What we have gotten to the point is we get the big gulp and we get a tea that is more like syrup because all you can taste is the sugar. So basically, if you're going to drink the tea, and one of the teas is better than another, and your green tea helps with antioxidants and helping to get rid of free radicals. And what I was mentioning before I interrupted myself is that tea, if you'll have tea time, and you'll notice that in the Orient, when I went to China, your teacups about like a shot glass. And when you taking us country boys out there and we're drinking our tea, we're drinking the big gulp, half sugar, because that's what's going to give us the energy for the rest of the day. But if you look at the Oriental way of drinking tea, small cup, small teapot, and they take and put the leaves in, let them brew, let them go naturally, not brought to a boil. If you pour boiling water, pour it over top of them. So then let it steep, and then you leave the lid on it so that the oils and the aroma, all of that stays into the liquid. And then when you get ready for that little bitty thimbleful of tea, you pour it in your cup, and pour your cup about half, and that, because it's got to normally cool off, and drink the tea by sipping it a little at a time. Why? It makes you slow down. It makes the body get in touch with the brain, and the brain and the body and the nerves. All of that gives us the ability to increase our wellness. Over and over again, you will hear me say, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. And if you can take the worries of the world, and you can take and sip that thimbleful of green tea and some other teas, and just sit back, relax, and enjoy it for what it is, and not do it where you get choked on it because you're drinking it too fast. That's why. You probably already know it, but somebody didn't. Why it's important for us to not only drink the green tea and have the extract in it, but also how we approach it. But since you're going to use a big gulp and you're not going to worry about the green tea, get your green tea in the Life Extension mix, okay? Oxidation, cellular proliferation. You need the cells to multiply. You need the cells to be happier and healthier than they were when you started out. And the body changing, the body rearranging, the body using up and burning up, then put in a better quality. Okay. Green tea is packed with a plant compound called EGCG, which possesses abundant life-promoting properties. I like that. The more birthdays I get, the more I like that. Possesses the ability and abundant health promoting properties. I like that. And then, what about benefits of multiple vegetables? We don't eat our vegetables. Okay? In addition, the mix offers a wide array of vegetable extracts, including a concentrated broccoli mix with standardized extracts of sulforaphane and glucosinolates, which are believed to have detoxifying properties, promote healthy DNA, and protect from oxidative stress, among many other healthy benefits. And the mix contains lutein and lycopene. Lutein, an antioxidant extracted from marigold and others found in leafy vegetables such as kale and spinach, had been shown to help maintain critical pigments in the macula to support eye health. Remember a while ago I talked about the 2 per day and talk about the benefit for ocular health, and then this, the mix is stronger, more potent, and for your benefit. So lycopene from tomatoes helps maintain healthy DNA, and cellular proliferations protect against LDL oxidation. So what about fruits? Like pomegranates, wild blueberry, also featured in the product. It's there for our benefit, for us to be able to have a better quality of life and have it that we just keep on keeping on without it. As someone told me, they eat nothing for breakfast. About mid-morning, they drink their Mountain Dew. Nothing for lunch. Mid-afternoon, they're drinking their other high sugar content soft drink. And then maybe dinner time, they'll have something to eat. The body has got to have more fuel with the different ingredients for each one of the mechanisms, whether it's breathing through the respiratory system, heart, cardiovascular system, whether it's in the digestive system, in the gut, so to speak. We've got to give and treat our body's integral parts, externally and internally, with what it needs so it can function. If you think about what you're putting into your body, most of the time it's nothing to help it with burning a fuel that gives us the energy we need, but it's something we have been sold on because of the taste, and that would be the sweetness. I'll tell you, if you're going to get off of your sweet tea, I'm going to recommend, unless you are a tough cookie, do a half and half. Half sweet, half unsweet. Do it that way. And then as you realize that you don't have to have that sugar fit, then go with 3/4 non-sweetened and 25% sweet. Until after a while, you can just say, I want some tea, and it won't have to be sweet anymore, because that sugar is not sweet to you. It is destroying you from the inside out. Okay? I told you about the formula provides fruit, bilberry, grapeseed, citrus-packed potent antioxidants provide healthy inflammatory response and blood circulation. we have these birthdays, folks, and I'll tell you, we got to get rid of inflammation. Inflammation is a booger bear. Our priority formula is fortified with tart cherries for its antioxidant benefits for cardiovascular, brain health, as well as muscle support. You gotta have muscles to contract and retract, be able to tighten up, let go, in order to function. You gotta have it. Customized blackberry blend, cranberry, plum, elderberry, persimmon, cherry, and other fruits, which studies indicate provide multiple favorable effects on the body. Multiple favorable effects on the body. So that's why you take the blend that's put in here for you. Blackberry, cranberry, plum, elderberry, persimmon, and I love the persimmons, cherry, and other fruits, which studies indicate provide multiple favorable effects on the body. Not just one thing, multiple favorable. Numerous studies have pointed toward the many benefits of olive polyphenols, that's olive polyphenols, and contains an olive extract standardized to provide polyphenols like hydroxystrobisol, and has been shown to help with inhibit DLA oxidation and protect against oxidative damage to support cardiovascular health. Powerful stuff. All of the stuff it needs, and I will allow time just so you can hear what I won't go into the milligrams or the micrograms, but I'm going to let you hear what's in this Life Extension Mix formula that's going to benefit you. Okay? Sesame seed ligands extract, and they work with your tocopherols, and sesame seed also protect your lipids from oxidation, and it also helps to normalize your cholesterol LDL levels and enhances the beneficial effects of fish oil. Important. Vitamin D3. Finally, it's coming out. Evidence shows that many people are not supplementing with enough vitamin D, a critical nutrient for maintaining strong bone density, healthy muscles, promoting cardiovascular health and healthy glucose metabolism, supporting immune system health. Currently, experts in the field believe that intakes between 25 to 100 micrograms, that's 1,000 to 4,000 IU, for adults will lead to a healthier blood level of vitamin D. And some individuals may require higher doses. All you got to do is go to your healthcare professional and check on your vitamin D level. Find out what it is. I'll also check and find out what that test is for. I didn't think about that. See if that's something we can offer you. I promised you this. If I don't do this, how about if I just take and I will cut this page out, I'll laminate it, and when you come in to remedy this naturally, it will tell you what all these are. But I want to spend a few moments as things come into my mind and I think about it because of issues we work with people and how we help them understand that you got to put in the good stuff in order for the body to be the good things. And remember, you're really worth it. Why do I say that? Because my personal belief is this. You're made in the image and likeness of God. He didn't make any junk. He made you special, whether you believe in Him or don't believe in Him. It doesn't change who God is. Because in my coming up, in my bringing was that God was the same yesterday, today, and will be forever. Therefore, if there's a statement made by God, then I can walk in that statement and hold on to that statement. And He said, every good and perfect gift come from above. And therefore, I'm going to hold on to the good and perfect gift, not the substitute. That's why when I talk to you about things that will help you physically, and that's mostly when you're talking about supplementation, you're talking about physical. No, not really. You're talking about mental and emotional because it'll affect it. How many times do you smell some aromatic and all of a sudden it's just, I love the smell of cinnamon. Yeah, and cinnamon roll cakes, yeah, with sugar and that kind of stuff. But that aroma gives the brain turn on to work with it. Being able to do the tofu oil and opening up my head and making myself more alert. Taking and using the plants as they were designed to use for man in many different ways, that we would be able to help ourselves have a better, and I know here it goes again, better quality of life. You are worth it more than anything else in the world. Because God am I preaching? No. I am just stating facts. Because I believe I was created by a supreme being. I believe that what we put in here, here, is what we get back. You put in good oxygen, you'll get good respiratory. You put in cigarette smoke and being in toxic chemicals and things like that, it's not going to be good, and it's going to shorten the ability our respiratory system has to work. And then it's also to cause tissues to change, which we call cancer. Many, many things are yours if you want them. I trust if you want to go by and get your stamps and mail early at Remedy This Naturally. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Lee to play our commercial at the end as we go off. All I want to happen is for you to question yourself enough to make the right decisions to do what's in your best interest for your longevity of your life, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, in every aspect. So you can enjoy it and you can be happy, excited about life till the very end. With that, I'm going to let Lee take over. God bless you richly, and may good health be yours.